hierarchy in a packed order. So there are normally 2 to 3 female wolves that will mate. No other female is allowed to mate, and one male mates with all of them. Anytime that male leaves, and if another female comes and she's pregnant, she's allowed to come. He'll kill every single cub.
And
That's not his.
That makes her go in the heat.
So
and then
he can then
procreates.
further, so he can procreate. That's our design. That's why we don't live as long. Everything else we have to be taught. We have to be taught how to love you. We have to be taught how to be emotionally sound for you. We have to be taught how to cuddle you when the world is against you. We don't get that shit. When the world is against us, it's, yo, nigga, pull your shoulders up. Put your
Get out and kill.
Go hunt for what you want. So when I say this, the thing is, with a man, bro, his value is established off what he gains financially.
And not
just financially.
It's what he can do. That's what I'm saying. Financially.
Okay, so why is it that it's a lot of trades who can't get a job?
But that's not just about finances. And what I'm saying is, bro, before there were finances, it was about what you can provide.
And you
What can you provide? Hold on, listen.
System.
I mean, or you was just pillaging.
Yeah. No,
You feel me? That's what I'm
shit,
saying. So you have to look at it. It's about what you can provide. Can you take care of your family in any scenario?
But in
you did. Hold on,
age,
listen. So prime example, bro. We was just down in Mississippi, right? Now I tell my people all the time, we need to make sure we are self-sufficient. In case this go to shit, we need to make sure we self-sufficient.
Right.
Now, if we go out there and I got my whole family with me, we ain't got no grocery stores. We don't got nothing.
Right.
Can you get out here and hunt? Can you get out here and fish? You know what I'm saying? Can you burn wood? Can you do those things? So it ain't about finances.
Right.
If I'm the only nigga in the motherfucking hood that can do it, and all these niggas can't, I ain't got a dollar, but guess what I get? They provision.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all come on, get in this house too.
Guess
You dig what I'm saying?
Guess what
Because
that's
the man with all the money in the
What?
world, when the shit go down, what's going to
Guess
happen?
what that's gonna translate to?
What you get?
Money.
I mean, but it's not money. It's not
It's
finances.
No.
Finances is this.
He moved.
It's provisions.
No.
It's
Wait,
provisions, bro.
wait. Finance doesn't just equate to a federal bank note. Finances could be you literally gifting me something that else is necessary. So
That's why I say
you
provisions
said-
is a better word.
Okay,
We
provisions.
it's
Okay.
semantics right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Yeah.
provisions. Provisions.
Yeah.
But
see what you
provisions
did there.
is financials, not provisions.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Semantics. We saying the same thing.
Okay,
It's
so
the words.
you don't believe that a man's value is mainly established off of his provisions.
Yeah. Provisions. What can you
What?
bring? What
In
can
this
you
day
do?
and age, wait.
Yeah.
In this day and age,
Mhm.
do you believe it's more about what you can do or what you already have for a man?
For us, bro, I think
I think
it's
it
still.
depends on the woman.
Answer that from a single aspect and not because you got an actual queen at the crib, bro.
That's
I
what I'm
think it
saying.
depends
But
on the woman.
but I also know plenty brothers with their own queens too.
But
You
no,
dig
we're
what I'm
talking
saying?
about the single man, not a person who already found their queen. You can't count y'all. Like, 'cause
What?
y'all found them ones. Y'all found them diamonds
Bro.
in the rough.
I'm telling you, what I'm saying is it ain't just necessarily diamonds. It's certain things you look for. Not only did I find mine, but I'm birthing more. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's the families that they come from. It's how they're
Exactly.
raised. It's what they've seen. Those are the things that you look for. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get exactly what you're looking for if you're looking for a wife at the club at 3 a.m.
Magic City.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? You might meet some fun, but come on, man. It's like you gotta search for what you're looking for. I'm not gonna close the door on it because I'm telling you, the right ones, when you want a woman, you find her, you gonna keep her. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you gonna keep her.
Because
Yep.
you think you're supposed to be out here with 3 wives.
I mean,
Why
hold
do
on
you
now.
say
Anybody
fumble?
knows, man.
Why do you say
Because
fumble?
that's a fumble.
Let me ask you a question, quick question. And this is a great question. This is a great segue, right? Who do you think is more valuable, women or men in this society?
I think we are equally viable for different reasons.
That's a negative.
That's a definite negative.
No, that's not mine.
That's mine.
I'm gonna
That
tell you.
was a
Okay, so
fire
let me
one.
ask you a
Oh.
question.
I don't think that's a definite.
Do you think that it's more? Do you think that
Mm-hmm.
it's more single successful men
No,
that's
more
available
single successful women
that are straight?
that's available that I should.
80%.
I think it's more
What
women.
is yeah, sure.
So
So
if
that makes
being the
y'all more
case,
valuable because it's
if we're
less
rare,
of y'all
we're more rare.
and it's way more of us. But the thing is, it's a whole bunch of us,
Nah.
but all of us ain't got our misses together.
That's
All
what
of us
gives
not
y'all
out
that
here
value.
going for the right things. You get what I'm saying?
That's
so
what makes y'all valuable.
then when
So women are more
That
valuable.
brain.
no,
Oh, wait, what are you saying?
So
I'm sorry.
I think we are equally valuable for different reasons.
and I think you're wrong.
So I think that, to be honest, men are the valuable commodity because it's when you have an actual man, not a motherfucker talking about he is a man.
Right.
But when you have an actual man,
Right.
provide, protect, conquer shit, successful,
You should feel covered.
that is rare. And I don't think that women realize the stuff that they ask for of men. That shit is so small of a spectrum of men
It's the same thing
that
with what you
it
just
doesn't
said with
allow
him.
it. It doesn't
You
allow.
said you found y'all found
Right.
diamonds in the rough. Meaning that spectrum of women that's like that's ready to be wiped up or wife material, that can provide a household, that can take care of your kids, that can teach them more than how to twerk in the streets and listen to Sexy Red, is very minimal.
It's not though.
Especially nowadays.
So with this younger
Especially
generation, but not in
nowadays.
our age range. It's not.
Even in our age range.
Uh-oh.
We messed up. Let's be real. Let's be real. We getting more influence as well with social media and all this extra
I
stuff.
think
They
this-
doing twerk challenges
I
too.
think this is the hardest hit generation. You know what I'm saying?
This generation under us,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, like this
Yeah.
area
Us
right
and
now.
Millennials.
Us and under,
Yeah.
it just get worse.
That's a fact. And what was crazy to
Wait,
me
is
about that is
everybody
we thought that they would
millennial?
take the
I was
technology that
saying
they had and
millennials. I
further
was
that
saying
shit
And
beyond
further.
everything.
Everybody millennials.
Yeah,
I think we all.
And they use it
They
to
did
literally
further it
destroy
beyond
Are you a
everything.
millennial?
But they use it to destroy
Are you a
themselves.
They use it to make
What
money.
year is that? I don't know.
Millennial.
I think it's
is
I'm
eight-
us.
41,
I want to
whatever.
say it's
Millennials is
80.
everything
I want to
after
say
the-
it's 82.
That's
Is it
me.
82 or
82.
80?
Yeah.
Yeah.
82,
We all
that's me,
millennials
baby.
on this
No, what's
camera.
So-
then when does what is it? Gen Z.
Gen X, ain't it? Ain't it Gen X?
Gen Z doesn't start to 98.
I have no idea.
98.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That's
really-
my brother.
Okay.
So
They
what
98.
gen is it now?
We it's Gen Z now, right?
No.
Yeah,
The
we
new
still-
baby-
babies that
What
are
are
being
they?
born
The
today.
kids, I forgot what they call
They
them.
something else.
Something else.
Gen
yeah.
F.
I don't even think that's important. Here's the important.
Right.
No, but
Look,
look, check this
Gen
out.
fuckers.
Right.
Call them that. I'm sorry.
Is this
That's
right along that point that you be trying to make when you're saying like, if a man lose his job,
Yup.
they gonna look at him like, come on, bruh.
You
Get your
you
ish
failing
together.
your family.
The woman lose her job, is she gonna
And they
get
lose
that
everything.
same pressure?
No, well, not only that. The way I say it is, listen, as a man of leader, your household, whatever the case may be, if you lose your job and y'all lose everything, you lose your way to take care of your family, it's on you.
That shit is your
If
fault.
your wife loses her job and y'all lose everything, and it's on you.
It's on.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
what.
my
That's
thing
why
is
it's not
if you got a
equal.
real one at home, if you lose your job, y'all shouldn't lose everything.
But that's the thing, it's not
the
about
way
this.
soc-
How we
It's
lose
not the. It's
everything.
not the way society.
No, what I'm saying-
Society looks at it though.
No, what I'm saying is, it's not
How
about
other
it's,
people
it's,
look at the situation.
No, it's not even other people. It's your job as a man
To
to
fix
make
that
sure
shit.
your family is good, regardless
Regardless.
of what happens. You dig
Regardless.
what I'm saying? So
Regardless.
even if you fail and you fall back,
I'm
supposed to
fix
say
that
I got
shit.
us.
On God.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If I lose my job and we lose everything, I got us. You dig what I'm saying? That's part of the provisions.
And-
If I'm the only nigga in the motherfucking village
Mm-hmm.
that knows how to fish, that knows how to hunt,
Right.
and if I lose that ability, you can't go out and do it. Who gonna take care of y'all? Tom over there that learned how to fish.
You can
Why can't I
learn,
go out
but
there?
I mean,
we're not looking
See, I
at you to
think
do
we
it.
come
You
in-
can learn though.
I think that shows the difference of how y'all grew up
Uh-huh.
and how like 90s and plus grew up, because we grew up in a time where now the mentality is we gotta be 50-50. Woman and the man gotta work.
Women don't ask for that though.
Who don't ask for that?
Uh,
That's
why?
I'm
They
talking
demanded
about
for it.
specific women.
What, they
Women
demanded for
demand that a man
50-50
to-
or
hell
they
no,
what?
They
they
demand
don't.
and they want to work.
They,
They
dem-
want a
they
man.
demanded
They wanna have a
for
career,
equal
too.
rights.
Yeah.
They demanded to work and get paid.
Equal
that was
rights
the
is
whole
the same
nother-
as
That's what
50 going
50-50.
50-50
That's
in
what
the
I said.
household?
That's why I said they demanded it. Yes,
No.
equal rights.
I know they demanding for
Yeah.
equal rights,
What the
but
fuck?
does
I'm
equal
just saying
rights
the
mean
mentality
50-50 in a
is different.
household?
Why else are you gonna want to
Yes.
demand to make as much
So
as
you can
he
have-
makes?
Okay, so let me ask you.
So
a
you can
question.
do your part. I can do
Nah.
this too. I can be a police officer too. I can fight on the front line in the army too. You know what I'm saying?
So why,
They
if
can.
that being,
They
and they
can.
can,
Yeah,
and they can, they for sure
too.
can.
And don't get me
But
wrong, that
why
don't mean they
is it-
want to.
Can they?
But why is it when they
Oh,
do
shit.
it?
Can they?
Why is it when they do it? It's a spectacle. If
They
it's supposed to be
He said,
equal.
"Can they?"
Can they? So
you
check
mean
this
it's a
out.
spectacle?
And when I say
Because, like-
can they, it takes me back to this memory I have of a video I saw the other day, real talk, of a female police officer, right?
Okay.
So now she is walking up to a homeless dude. You see her body camera. She's walking up to a big homeless dude, big beard, He has on one, those great army jackets. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And they like under a Vidoc or something. And he's like, just yelling, "Bitch, I'll kill you. I'll knock you out. This, and this." She's like, "Get back, get back." He walks up to her, swings a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She shot the man down.
Yeah.
He didn't have a gun. He didn't have nothing.
She should've
My
tased
thing
him.
is,
Imminent threat.
fuck, even no,
You
no,
tase.
you not even like listen. If you
Tase.
cannot defend yourself against an unarmed
Yeah,
person,
right.
then you probably don't
Like,
need
what
the
you
job.
talking about?
That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh,
If you
Oh,
listen.
you can't say that because there's been
Look.
plenty of male police officers
Listen.
that
Oh,
have shot
man.
people up.
And if
I ain't
you
gonna
and I
lie.
feel
Who
the same.
didn't have
Hold
nothing.
on. And what I'm saying is, I feel the same way for them. If you
Okay.
cannot protect yourself in a hand-to-hand situation with a mentally ill person, and your best bet is to shoot them because they threw a punk. It wasn't even a real swing.
Them
But
mentally
Okay,
ill,
but then
them
that's
mentally
not a
ill people be
conversation
strong as
between-
shit.
And
though.
should you shoot them dead?
You gotta
That's
tase
not a
them, bro.
conversation
But the
between men
police,
and
Hold
the
on.
women.
police
Hold on.
aren't trained
You don't have
to
to
do
shoot
that.
the injured.
So you
Hand-to-hand
shouldn't have the
combat.
job, is what I'm saying.
No,
But the job
they
doesn't
not
require
trained.
Hold on,
hand-to-hand
hold on.
combat.
Yeah.
The job doesn't require hand-to-hand
And it
combat.
should.
doesn't.
That's
It
my
should.
problem.
It
It
should.
should.
But it doesn't.
But now
But
we're
that's
talking
not the
about
world
the
that we live
process
in.
That's a
of
fact.
becoming a
That's a
police
fact.
officer and changing their whole thing. You started off this conversation talking about how women cannot do the job based off of that situation when men have done the same thing. It's how the police force is taught to respond to things. If it's imminent danger, they shoot to kill.
Facts.
Period. They
I
don't
don't
shoot
think
to
they-
But
injure,
see,
they don't shoot to
so here's my
maim.
No,
thing.
they
You
don't.
They
have
shoot to kill.
That's not
I
not
don't
only
agree with that.
right, and that's not only.
So
But listen, that's not only imminent danger. My thing is, if you on the street,
to neutralize,
Well,
not to injure.
but they can't use lethal force unless lethal force is threatened against
Right,
them.
that's what I'm saying.
The police.
They're
That's
not
the rule.
supposed to.
Listen to what I'm telling you. That
They're
is
not
the rule.
supposed to.
Listen, trust
But
us.
they do.
it.
They
Right.
do. But
But
what
they're
we're
not
saying is,
supposed to use lethal force.
We're not supposed to smoke weed, but we do it. So
You
what?
get what
says who?
I'm
Who
saying?
Says
said
who?
we're not supposed
You know
to?
what I'm
Who say we're not
That's
supposed
not
to smoke?
Look,
The
weed?
federal law.
They
No.
making money off this
Bro,
shit.
listen.
Look,
Look, that's we going on a different
Yeah,
tangent.
we are.
Hold on.
We are.
So look. What I'm saying is,
We
bro,
going off.
real talk. The only way you are, as a police officer, the only way you are supposed to fire your weapon is if your life is in danger.
fact.
If you thought that this man was, goddamn it, putting your life in danger, and you couldn't even, you could have easily took him down.
Could she have?
He was
You
yes.
said this
You
was
said
a
he was a
big
big
What I'm
dude.
saying.
man.
No, I
Thank
said,
No, you
listen.
said he was a
You
big
said-
dude.
Listen
with
to
a
what I'm
beard.
saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
So that means he got
When I
military
say
training.
you,
So
I'm not
you're-
referring to her. I'm saying you as a trained officer should be able to take him down.
So you
He
don't agree
wasn't
with
throwing real
you don't agree
punches.
with tasing?
Yeah, she could have
Okay,
tased him.
all right.
Any of that. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
But
all right.
your first thought was to shoot this man dead.
Right.
He's all his hair is gray. Right?
So what's your
all-
point? But what's your
you know what I'm
point?
You
saying?
left out certain
Right.
pretenses.
But
You ain't say
but
but
he
it
was
shouldn't
your
matter
point?
if his hair
What's your
gray or
point,
not.
though?
The thing is, if she was more physically ready, you know what I'm saying, then she should have been
Oh,
able to
So let me ask you a
subdue.
question.
Hold on, she should have been able to subdue this individual before having to kill this man because he's
Damn.
obviously mentally he needs help. You dig what I'm saying? If you can't take him down, then retreat your ass back to your car. Why would you shoot
Call
him
for
dead?
backup.
You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck up out of there.
Correct.
You don't. There's no reason to kill this old ass man in an army jacket because he's swinging at you, calling you a stupid bitch, and he's not even throwing real punches.
Right.
You shot him
Go
dead because
back
you
to your
scared to
car
be
is
there.
kind of wild because
Hey.
what if he is an actual threat? Like
What if
you
he
can't
turn, what if
always
she turned her
you
back and
can't
he shoot her?
always just go
Hey.
back to the car. But if you can, then yeah, that's what you should do. That doesn't mean that she shouldn't have the job necessarily.
Right.
I'm not saying that I disagree with your point, but it's just kind of like that doesn't necessarily mean that she shouldn't have the job just because she can't do hand-to-hand combat. Like that's not what our police force calls for. Our
But
police force
Right.
calls for like assessing the situation and doing what you have to do to keep yourself safe.
Yep.
And maybe in that moment she felt like that's what she was doing to keep herself safe. So
And
should-
that's the issue. He
dead
wasn't
ass
out.
wrong,
She wasn't out there on a felony call. He wasn't
I gotta
harming
see this
anybody
video.
else.
Yeah, I
Right?
didn't
You know what I'm
see
saying?
that
Not only
video.
that, but
Yeah.
the issue is, regardless if it was male or female, if you cannot do
This guy
that,
isn't
then you
making
don't need that job. Is what I'm saying. You dig what I'm saying? If
It's a
you
whole
cannot
difference.
figure out a better way than to not kill this man that is unarmed and has not showed you that he's armed, then you don't need the job. Just like it was a police officer that
Remember what? Sorry
shot.
to cut you
Go
off.
ahead.
Remember what we were talking about before, and we were saying how like you don't, before the camera started rolling, you don't know what you're going to do in that situation.
Thank you.
It's the same thing. Like you just
You
said,
don't know what's gonna
you
happen.
just said somebody
But you're
who
a
did.
trained professional.
Exactly. That was where I was going.
But you said somebody who did something that's lesser than what we were talking about earlier.
Still a human being.
That's a human.
Which is
That's
correct.
not someone that's
I believe
trained
that.
to interact with the public, right? This is your job. When you pull up, you know you have the ability to take somebody's life anytime you get out your car.
You
so
know,
you need to
know
use
how
better
extensive
discernment.
police training is.
Absolutely.
How what?
Listen, and it ain't
Extensive
that.
it is. I'm asking
It
him.
should
Does
be
he know?
extensive.
No, I'm asking him. Does he know how extensive it
Absolutely,
actually is?
I do.
Okay.
More than I'd
so
like
do you
to
think
know.
that they're properly? Do you think that they're properly prepared?
No.
They're not, and that's why
Okay.
she shouldn't even
So
be in the
that's
position.
the real issue. Like
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying.
the
We're
issue
talking
is
about
the
issue
fact
is
that
the
it's a woman or a man.
Yes,
It's
it
that the
is.
system. It's that the police system that we have in place is inadequate.
It's
And
piss poor.
To piggyback on what she said, like, I don't agree that like the woman shouldn't have a job, because I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't give a fuck how in shape the average woman is, bro. If she fighting a male, bro, who outweighs her by at least 20 pounds, she's gonna lose that motherfucking fight.
Imminent danger.
She's gonna lose that
Unless
fight.
you're a professional.
And we seen because there's a whole
Even
video
then.
on YouTube, bro, of a female cop doing a routine traffic stop. Dude is completely compliant, my nigga, until she ran his name. He realized he's finna go to jail, and he beat that woman with his fist, my nigga, damn near to death. Broke that woman's face. You feel me? It ain't, but he
I
could have
think
did the
that,
same thing to a man, my nigga. He was
Hey,
a big
but
dude.
here's my thing.
Now with that said,
He's a big
With-
dude.
That's
So,
Here's-
He should
lethal
have.
force, right?
Cop out.
But
No,
see, but
no,
so
I just took him down.
here's
no,
my
I
thing,
wouldn't even
though.
say that.
Not
With that
me.
being
mind
said,
you,
that also leads me back to you probably should.
That's
I
what
don't
I was
want you
gonna
in
say.
that
I
job.
was gonna say. With
That's
that
what I'm
being
saying. Here's
said,
my all right. Cool. Let's go
Let
this
me
way,
rebuttal.
right? All right.
She said,
You got kids, bro?
for sure.
Got any daughters?
No, I thank God.
Would
I
you
don't.
want one? You got a little sister, little cousin,
I
something?
do.
Would you want them
Negative.
to be a police officer?
No.
Fuck no.
Exactly.
yeah,
Why
that's
not?
what I was gonna say. With
Because
that
they are
being said, I'm not
outmatched
saying
at
I
any
wouldn't
given
be
point
one,
in that
but
job.
It's not
yeah.
so much that they just outmatch, bro. It's because I think
It could
nowadays
be.
motherfuckers got a problem with really shooting police, bro.
I mean,
Like back in the day, bro, the police would
be
come,
afraid to.
motherfuckers would run.
Mhm.
Now niggas
scared
will really
of 'em.
shoot out with the police, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nigga, I got
They
something
outgunning
stronger
them.
than on my soul.
They
So
outgunning them.
that's really why I would, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't want her
So-
to be the cop. Because 9 times out of 10, in fact, Law, you know, me and you talk about firearm shit all the time. We both got some shit, but we know the police don't got half the shit that we have. You feel me? So the average person on the street is outgunning the police for a shit show.
yeah.
I don't want my daughter running into that shit. You doing a routine traffic stop, a motherfucker let a 30 loose out the window.
So and let me
Fuck no.
let me put it another way. This is how I should have said it. All right, you get into some shit. You trying to clear. It's 25 dudes jumping you. You call the police because you ain't got it on you.
Okay.